Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, got a nice little late night stream going before I go to sleep. Not sure it's. Yeah, I'm gonna close the door. No one's here, but I'm gonna close the door anyway. All right, so we got some Higurashi When They Cry. Uh, all right. Been a lot of build up so far. If I'm not mistaken, you're playing a game of zombie hide and seek. Nothing else really as far as horror goes, but I'm getting the feeling that we're going near the end, or at least we're getting there. But this is like chapter one, and there's 8 more. So I have no idea where this train will lead us at all. But greetings, beans. How are you? Yeah, I got my Hydra going on. Let me should I do the hand cam with this? Ah, fuck it, why not? I'll get my yeah, whatever. That we can see me. Get this going a little bit lower, and this a little bit like that. I don't know if that makes a difference, but whatever. All right, so might as well get started with this shindig. It's getting a little late, but figured I'd get a quick read in. All right, so we're to enter chapter 4, going straight into chapter 5. Not to get myself reacquainted. I just want to read the Reina special tabloid. Yeah, her name was Renai or something like that, or Renee. I just found 4 hours, got 0 PP. Yeah, I saw, man. Sorry, sorry to see that. Yeah, I saw that in the OC channel. Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. It's it's a grind. It's something I've been trying to get over to. Like I haven't been able to really get anything significant as well for like the past couple weeks. Like a few top plays here and there, but like nothing crazy. Oh, ha, ha. Oh, was it Ki-chan? So you went to Renaissance House. Wasn't it amazing? Uh, something like that, right? Unlike my house, the Ryugu residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a previous pre-existing building. But at least I got some sick mid 6-star DT passes. At least got something out of it. Sometimes the passes are good in and of themselves. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. It was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you see while walking around town. Let me put this bad boy up here. Get my hands in the view. Hands really aren't important, but I don't know, something to look at. The cake shop's mascot, Lil Licky. The total man in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying outfit from the top of the department store. Boy. I'll agree with you that those are cute. But why the mailbox? Once you get in trouble for that one, it is a federal offense. But oh, so cute. Star. She must have just thought about it because her face filled with delight. So, it's the bigger the better. Just as long as it's big, massive, huge. And her room displays the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement. Yep. I'll keep anything. How cute. So, she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended. Yeah, I figured that was the goal her shtick, as you will. Hey, Reina, you know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute? Yeah, cute. How? I want it. The US should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty will really take a trip to Hinamizawa, if not in the not too distant future. I'm actually angry. Oh, shit. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Oh, sheesh, my computer is running hot right now. Put the fan on the medium. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's hot, hot. Let me raise this up a little bit. Yeah, my fan's been like running high for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, a little bit better, I guess. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Rika-chan had returned. No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude. Rika isn't a hoodlum, Kicha-san. Nothing like that, Kichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee. Festival? The school's culture festival or something? Ki-chan. I already told you. It's the village festival, fucking baka. The Watanagashi. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? I guess the last part, where you set things adrift in a river, or similar. Have you checked background programs or task manager or whatever Lance's equivalent is? I haven't, but it doesn't really run background programs like that. It might. I mean, I have been downloading a lot of things recently, so it might be that. But I did email. So this is like a custom laptop I made that I got from a custom builder. Came preloaded with Linux. I just emailed them like an hour ago. Told them my problem, so hopefully they'll answer back. But I don't think it's anything background wise. I don't really have anything running in the background other than the stuff I have. Except to use common things like old worn out futons and padded cloaks. It's a festival expressing thanks for the years of service. The people living in Hinamizawa dumped their futons and padded cloaks in a stream. It sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have a fish wrangling competition. Not a bad idea. Skewer them and sprinkle a little salt. Oh man, I can smell it already. That's just a summer camp. I never anticipated how destitute Kichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be. Well, what? How could you tell I was thinking something silly? It was written all over your face. What sort of face could have expressed what I'd imagined just now? You're not demonstrating for me. I see. No argument here. It's nothing fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it. Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day. I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going. You won't get bored. We're doing it again this year. Mion's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was this all about? From the way Mion looked, it was probably our club's summer tradition. The Watanaga, Jesus Christ, that sound effect scares just comes out of nowhere. The Watanagashi 4-demon firefight. There's another game of yours. That sounds awful. What kind of name is that? I think it's a cute name though. I tried to object sharply, but since Reina looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it. Since Kichi's here this year, it becomes 5 demons. Yuki-chan made a small correction in light of my presence. It was nice of her to include me. So, how does this funky donkey sounding club activity tie into the festival? Ooh, this is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through your daily club activities. Exactly. We show the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have obtained through our daily trials and tribulations. But last year, the mayor got angry. So we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time. So basically we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls. Yuki-chan really is the only one who explains things so they make sense. I suppose. I see. So I'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds. Randall was right. Of course that would be a reason for the mayor to get angry. But it's a lot of fun. That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be, without question, fun. The day of the festival was drawing near. Well, putting that aside for now, I started club activities today. And objections? Nay. Our voices rang out in unison. No, let me get these pads out the way. I'm like paranoid about how my fan's running now. It seems doing fine. When there's a lot of people, card games really are the easiest to play. This is really the most basic of table games. Playing with the marked deck again. We'll use a new one today. I don't trust your ass, but sure, okay. There are no marks on the cards, so we're on equal footing. I wonder if that's really the case. I will have to expect them. Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone check the cards. Yes, they seem to be fine. Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people. Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all the cards wins. The basic rules. Play a better card than the one before. You play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a well-known game, I don't know it. There are a lot of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. In my hometown, we called it Millionaire. I'd like to go over some details. Are jokers wild? Can you make reverse with 3 threes? No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can only make reversal with the 4 of a kind, not a 3. Also, you know how the peasant sends the good cards to the president? None of that. Whilst confirming the familiar rules, Satsuko looked over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look like more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's president, and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now. But that wasn't everything, was it? Never is. So, what shall today's penalty be? About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw one? Oh, that seemed like it could be interesting. A little ominous, but interesting. Ooh, I always keep forgetting my voice for her. I'll write a nasty one to have Kichi-san draw it. It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself. Just don't lose. Don't you know best? Oh. Mion handed out several slips of paper to everybody. And then write down whatever and put it in this bag. When you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out. Now then, what would be a good penalty? I wonder. Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave. No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down. Rika-chan's casual suggestion causes Mion Hand to lurch to a sudden halt. Call on her shenanigans. Ah, that's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty, and a corner of the slip is folded. I see. Just in case you lost, you grabbed the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. It's a good idea. Very big brain of you. Diabolical as ever, Mion. You treacherous witch. Riki-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her, even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay? Nobody agreed to Rand's proposal. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Reina. Psh. Just don't lose. Just get good. Yeah, that's true. Play more. I'll try hard so everyone has to pick the penalty I write. Reina was quite brutal even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either. I agree with that. I'm very curious what Reina's penalty is in particular. Everybody's penalties are scary. I still don't know what Riki-chan's penalties would be like. Probably demonic. Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. Everybody here ready? We all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. I take my turn, Kaiba. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Riki-chan and Satsuko played the cards without hesitation. Reina and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Reina generally couldn't make up her mind, but I was built different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this 3, and I'm out. 9. Nobody? 8, 7. I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard this last one, and I'm out. Bah! I missed my chance. The loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. And now I was certain. Today, I could win. Now then. Mii-chan, pull out one of those slips, okay? Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. And it read... What? Who did this? Who wrote this? Mion quivered and shrieked. What is it? What is it? How? Reina was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? It was like a kiss. Put the principal in the head. Hey, wait. How is this bad? Kiichi-san, you do not understand. The principal is balding and ashamed of it. Satsuko yelled with a serious look on her face. But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal is a martial arts master. Ah. He boasts about traveling around the world perfecting his skills when he was younger. Oh, he's boasting it probably. It's probably not that good. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head? As a club president, there is no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Phew. Ooh, yeah. She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible. They say he used to hunt sea slugs just by sensing their presence. I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Nope. Kippa! A rumble shook the classroom. That's the principal's aerial opener. Whoopah! Poof! Pow! Whap! Zhack! Kaboom! Following the launch with a jab, strong, fierce combo. Even using meter? Like a fucking special meter? Playing Tekken? From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounded like a multi-hit combo. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there was no delinquents at this school. After a few moments of silence, Mion slumped back to us. Petted. Is that good enough? Thank you! Oh, bless me. Jesus. Mion said before collapsing. He's alive, at least. Now we can continue the game. Monster. I was amazed the person who made club activities like this could say that. But now, the worst penalty is gone now. Right? Right? Reina tried to lighten the mood and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. I'm not holding back anymore. You'll all get yours. The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace, 3, 4, 5, I'm out. I'm out as well. I'm out too. 3, I'm out now. I lost? And the heaven shows to vanquish Reina. What kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder? It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so, the penalty she drew out with a trembling finger was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid. How do you speak like a maid? Huh? What is this? This one? What do I need to do? So, basically it means that you have to use the same expressions as a maid. What are... Do maids even have an expression? Is that even a thing? Guess like as a nyan nyan princess type, but like... I guess, I'm curious. Oh. Okay. Master. Okay, there's that. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was nice. Then Reina, can you shuffle the cards and deal? Yes, Master. I could just die right now. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Reina? Yes, Master. The eagerness to which I was goading Reina into addressing me as Master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself. Hoo-yah! I won't lose anymore. I'm out. I shan't lose either. I'm out. Then with that, I'm out too. I can't believe it. Is it Reina's loss again? Reina again. What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was lighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation, no. This was conviction. Remove one piece of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body. Okay, hopefully this is not TOS. That's just indecent. Who could have written this? My face reddened in anger. Grr. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Ooh, anger. Grr. Hit the wrong button. Ooh, God. Like went a little numb right there. Who did write that? God, please forgive. God, please, like, give that man a Nobel Prize. That would be an Ig Nobel Prize. Not good, not good. What was I thinking about? What I was thinking about was written on my face. Oof. Just take off a sock. 2 point, yeah. Just be like a sock, but then like there's also the top half too. Maybe the ascot or something. How Michan. Reina begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already. Nope, nope. Won't go easy on you. No, no, no. You lost, so take it like a man. Understood, master. How? I'll undress. What? What? I looked around, thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustle of clothing. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground set my heart racing. Oof. Is this fine, master? I looked away like a gentleman. But these clubs' activity need to be ruthless after all. Top half necktie, yeah. Oh, it's gym stuff, okay. It's not bad. Could have been a lot worse. Ichi-san. Whatever were you expecting? Certainly would not have her ship if she weren't wearing her PE clothes underneath. But what if one of you guys picked it? That's my question. Satsuko poked fun at me, but right now I can't hear it. Not bad, Ki-chan. This old man never even thought you would go after her like that. You got it wrong. I didn't write that one. But Master didn't write this one? Her scrumming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything. Calm down, Kichi Marbara. Mion probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. Can't fall her for a trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head. Calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple. I win, Yugi. I then became a god. Like Kanye West. I, who had already entered the domain of godhood, what would dare stand in my way? I, the inevitable, the unconceivable. It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business. Wapa, wapa, wapa. Eek! How can my luck of the draw be so bad? Satsuko lost, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister. Yeah. Fine. Oni-chan. Yes. The pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. So we got a maid, a little sister, and someone who got their ass kicked. Ugh. This old man loses again. Mion's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girl's swimsuit. No, that's the one I wanted Kichi-chan to get. Yes. Mion's despair was like sweet honey. Master, I lost again. I'm getting W's left and right, bro. Reina lost? I'll draw for you. Don't mind if I do. Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap. How? In this outfit, Master? Yeah, okay, this feels crazy. I'm starting to go. This is like... The harem is starting to ramp up. She's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Eek. Oni-chan, you're too good. Sniffle. Satsuko lost again. I'll draw it. Obey the person in first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage? Fine, Oni-chan. Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails. Whoa. That man's getting W's. I transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. I felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind, and even decided what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. Everybody except Rika and Mion. I was laughing haughtily as I rested my head on Rina, who is now a boomer-clad maiden. Or a bloomer-clad maiden. Satsuko was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit. Oh yeah, I forgot about swimsuit. How today's mess is overwhelming victory, isn't it? Eek. Please refrain from moving your head around so much. I began to think. Why does this man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams? But what is it, Kichi? I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires. That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been first, but she continued to escape being in last. Kichi is quite greedy. It's said that you should know when enough is enough. Wait, how is he getting a shoulder massage with his head on Raina's lap? Maybe he rests. I don't know. Maybe it's like he rested for a little bit and got back up. Or maybe he's like faced inward and like she's giving the massage like from like a horizontal position. That's my guess. I know that very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died now. Eek. But master, please refrain from moving your head around. Eek. You say you wouldn't mind dying, then that can be arranged. Riki-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war. Oh, sheesh. Alright. Got some assets going. Go, Riki-chan, go. Take him out. Oh, sheesh. Defeat this archdevil of perversion. I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him. Such stoicism from a slow girl who's always hidden away in Satsuko's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Riki-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Kichi-san with just that? Oh, you foolish girl. 2. Ace, ace, ace. 8, 8, 8, 8. Reversal. Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. Muhahaha. The 4 of them have all allied against me. That's it? You're making me laugh. That was good. Reversal, Kaiba. It's ended my turn. What? How could such a thing be? Satsuko let out a shriek. Beep. Haha, you simpletons. Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after. I lost. Finally, you fall into my clutches. Now, I'll pick one out. Ooh. Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail. Even the penalties were as I wished. Got myself a cute little neck out too. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Not my business. This was so... Oh. Chef kiss, this was... It felt like I had become a Reina. This was definitely cute. Cute, isn't it? Isn't it? How I want to take her home. That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Reina. Mew. as Rikichan mimics a cat, teary-eyed, rings of smoke puff escape from Rina's ears with an audible poof. Rikichan must taking her home. Just for a while. I won't do anything strange. Nothing strange. I don't believe you. I see. I still have one trick left. Mion gasped and dropped her fists into her open palm. If Rina must, she can take me home. After Rina-san beats Kichi-san, she can. The thought that Rina in cute mode would be able to defeat me? Psh, would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing a god. I'll teach them their place. How preposterous. That Rina can't defeat me. Yeep. For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rina's hands like the machinations of a master magician. Yo, is she hustling me right now? In the middle of those flowing cards was Rina's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around. Sha sha sha, shall we, Kichikun? Hurry, hurry. My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. Oh boy, what's my punishment? No play? Nothing to play, Kichi. Or Kik-chan. Then with this, I'm out. Everyone cheered. I was spent. Phew. I got no regrets. God, thank you for letting me dream a little. For giving this little moment in paradise. Now then, I'll take one out. Kichi-san's penalty. This is it. Everybody peeked at it in unison, gazes flicking between the text and my face. All day today, I did as I pleased. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there? All. What? Huh? Every penalty up until now. Oh boy. What the heck? Kichi-san, should you not be speaking like a little brother? Ugh, yes, Oni-chan. Of course it'll come bite me in the ass. Ooh, this is quite addicting. Next, I'll have you rub my shoulders. Kichi-kun, I don't need the lap pillow, so do that other one, okay? Yes, master. Oh, Kichi-kun, that's so cute. Say it again, say it again. Yo, please spare me, master. Rina passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat. Next is from this old man. I'm going to have you fanny for a good long while, you know. Oh, almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? The school swimsuit? Not hers. Huh? This is for girls. Can I wear the one for boys? It was clearly written here. Wear a girl's school swimsuit, as you can see. Satsuko is like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible is pretty adorable, if I do say so myself. But whose school swimsuit am I going to wear? If I were wearing one of yours, you wouldn't like it, right? This old man doesn't care about that kind of stuff at all. Think of it as a little benefit. You are a fucking creep. I'm not that in shape, so I think even Ki-chan can fit into it. The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers. No, no, no. My first thought is tied around the waist. Second thought, the chest area is pretty loose. Third thought, the crotch area was... How? Kichi-kun is bending forward. Cute, cute. You'll be ready after you wear the cat ears, bell, and tail. Kei-chan. Want to look in the mirror? It's amazing, really. It's probably best if you look. The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed in with her fascination made Mion very scary. I would like to respectfully decline, Master. Your ensemble is complete. If only we could send your home dressed like that. Then, is this enough? I'll change in... While I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulders, and Riki-chan slipped up behind me without making a sound. Not yet, Kichi. There's still the first penalty left. And this... Get up. Riki-chan patted my head without saying a word. Oh, this one. Damn, dude. Sir, excuse me. Yes, please come in. I stepped forward into the principal's office. My belt collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In this sacred place of study, specifically in his office. Though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a skull swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail, and for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank, and that is when I will strike. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty. Rubbing the principal's head. Principal, challenge you. I heard what sounded like a shishing 3 times. 3-gauge super? The principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? In a heartbeat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Actually kind of jump scared me a little bit. Darkness. That tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa twilight. Starting to give me some sage advice. Higurashi When They Cry. Alright, I actually like this game. Actually, it's probably my favorite game. Just because the punishments were like, they kept coming. Except like just like the entire narration of the game itself. Pretty interesting, I liked it. Reina was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted. So they headed home together. Very pleased. Once again, today, it was just Mion and I going home. Man, that was intense. I didn't know Kei-chan was so good at President. No, I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. But still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on a stretcher in that outfit would probably haunt me till the day I die. That's fine, isn't it? You were able to do something to boast about for the ages, too. Oh, well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other. Oh, we meet again, Kichi-kun. It was Samaki-san. I felt like I'd been running into him quite often. Hey, take any good pictures? Well, a few. So, Tomitaki's-san leaned over and whispered into my ear. You sure get around. Today you already have a different girl? It's not like that. No need to hide it, man. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Wink. Because Tomitaki-san let out such a crude laugh, Mion knew what we were talking about without even hearing his whispering. I heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tomataki is quite the catch himself. No, that wasn't my intention. Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. See ya. Mion seemed really to want to get rid of this lout quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomitaki-san quite well. How's the year treating you, mister? Saying it to the I can never pronounce this. The Watanagashi. Yep, I plan to. At the photographing the festival, I plan on heading back to Tokyo. Being a photographer sure is easy. Sure to win some big award to become famous. Spend all your best years in photography after all. Fucking waste of life. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say men start developing their unique flavor in their 30s? What does it matter when you taste like it? That's so gross. Well, look at the time. I need to get back to the unit before it gets dark. See ya. Tomitaki-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion. Now then, I'll see you both at the festival. After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitaki-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi. The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had him promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up a gallery. But I don't think that'll ever happen. So you know Tomitaki-san. Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts. But you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider. It sounded like you met him all the time. Meet him all the time. Tomitaki-san comes around to Hinamizawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year, give or take. He says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds, but well, those photos really are nothing to phone home about. The image Mion painted of Tomitaki-san was fairly unique. Tomitaki-san I knew was more mysterious. Words flowed naturally from his mouth. I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds. Mion stared blankly at me as to say, why to say that? It just seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that feeling? Like about that incident, that dismemberment. Oh, you too? If so, you've got good instincts, Ki-chan. She agreed with what I thought, but was quite chipper in how she said it. Knew about it then, Mion? Of course. You might be able to pull one over everyone else, but you can't fool this old man. Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. It felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitaki-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamizawa was. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk. What is it, Ki-chan? It's just that I never thought the cries of the Higurashi could feel this good. What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Ki-chan? You both continued to giggle, not knowing why. I wonder what Rina is doing. I bet she's getting her fill of Riki-chan by now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner. It'd be great if she's able to take her home. I wonder. Riki-chan is pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. That head patting penalty was probably from Rika-chan. I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Riki-chan after all. This pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. It's very calming. Higurashi, When They Cry. New tips. Community notice. A fate worse than death, probably. That's a weird achievement, but okay. Alright, community notice. Alright, what does it say? We're greeting the end of the rainy season sooner than our prior years. On this day, when it feels like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Watanagashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. 1. Collecting bizarre goods. We look forward to a well-received Hanamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition, holding a massive collection of excess goods and used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management, Monaco, telephone, that. 2. Recruiting Lowell Festival drum dancers. The renowned Lowell Festival drum dancers group is known for its careful choreography. The Shofu Society is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any Showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Management, Kimiyoshi. 3. Taking donations. We are accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you'll be awarded with a refreshment stand ticket. Management, Sonozaki. Telephone. We are also taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival at all times. If you have any interesting ideas, call Kimiyoshi at... There is a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line. That's it. Alright, let's try to make this a short little streamy do. Yeah. Alright, so nothing too crazy happened yet. Still a bit of build up, but again, pretty excited for what's to come. Guess we'll call it a night. And we can probably continue this either tomorrow or the week after. Or next week, I should say. Alright, so let's see. Should we just raid a different stream? It might be pretty small, but let's see, who do we have? I'm just gonna raid like a random one. Don't have anyone in particular. Man. Alright. Good night, Beans. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Appreciate the support. Until next time, peace out.